Saturday. Hello, my love. Hold on. I got it. Where is it? Hey, there's my Wonder Twin. I just saw her skirt in here. Skirt. Hold on, let me get it up. It says it's still waiting. Waiting for Jaxie May. No, Jaxie May is here. Hello, my loves. Welcome in. Say hello to one another. I'll be there in just a second. It still say it's waiting for me. Excuse me. I'm on. It says I'm upcoming. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, that was a huge delay. I thought that delay was only for StreamYard and restreaming the things. Hello, my babies. Hold on. Oh, there I am. Okay, turn the volume off so we don't have echo. Okay, there I am. Oh, let me see how far it'll let me go back. Oh, wait, no. To get off top chat. You know, this is one of those things where you don't see this part when I put up videos because I do that before I hit go. So here I got it. Okay, there I am. No top chat. No top chat. I'm worried. Look it. Oh, hold on. Hold the fence. It's inside out. You did not see that. You did not see all. Mama Swift, don't you say a word. I'm wearing my She's Got Yarn cardi. No sleeves. I don't like sleeves. But yeah, I did this. This is my twisted sister gave me this beautiful cotton yarn. I love this sweater. I thought it turned out marvelous. Good morning and salutations, everyone. It is Saturday, August 12th. Is it the 12th? Is it? No, it's not the 12th. It's like the 15th. I put the wrong day. Oh, it's the 14th. No, it's not. Is it? What is the date today? Yeah. What's my name again? What's your name, little girl? I don't know. Anyway, let me go back and see if I can say Dory. Why isn't your name in the? Why? Sorry, Dory. I have been away. I haven't been able to watch a lot of content right now, but I'm gonna write it down. Go see Dory. Ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Not you're a ding dong. I'm gonna ding dong your doorbell. But I won't ditch you. Hello, my hello. Your treats will be there Monday. So what treats are you talking about? So I did a thing a couple lives ago for Mama Swift's 6th year. It was her 6th year podiversary, and we went and did a Jaxie May sent me, because that's what Mama Swift used to do. She'd make you go over and watch a content creator, and then she'd pick treats for, you know, the people that said Mama Swift sent me. So I thought it was fitting. Why did I get 137,552 notifications of Jaxie May sent me from Lola? She watched all the dadgummits. So she got a treat, and the treat got a little bigger. I said I was gonna send a couple of hanks of hand-dyed yarn and that. So yeah, there's more than that. I couldn't split up the set of yarn that I wanted to give her. So there we go. Larini Beanie, get in here. Deborah. Hello, my love, get in here. And there is our Carrie High doll. And Kimberly, you're here. Good to see you, love. Good to read you. Patsy Okie Dokie Yoki, get in here. Sharon, and Leslie, hello. There's my twisted sister. I'm wearing your sweater, sis. She gave me both these yarns, and I was like, what am I going to do? I was like, what am I going to do with this green, bright, in-your-face green yarn? And I was like, you know what this needs? And I thought it turned out nice. It's got a bunch of trebles. Holy crap, this whole thing is trebles. But I think it turned out good. There's my Jacqueline, my Laura, my twisted sister sending me mailbox treats. So I turned that treat into a ta-ta. Yeah, this was a little cardi make-along thing that She's Got Yarn did last year. But I didn't do the sleeves. Kendall. There's my Wonder Twin powers. Oh, it is downstairs. I don't have a bippity bop. I'll bippity boppity boo you. Bippity boppity boo. And there's Amber. Hello, my love. Get up in here. Denise Webster. Hello. Hi. Hi. And there's Maureen. Hello, darling. Thank you for watching. I've been seeing you. Dink. My Dink is in the house. Hi, Jen. Donna Antignano. No. Hi, baby. And there's my Barbara Bo doing. I cannot unsee your name as Bodine. It's Barbara Bo doing the things. Cause you know that's how I do. This is how I do it. It's a dancing day. Fontrella, trella, oh, eh. Again, you guys don't take offense to me making fun with your names. It's a really fun thing that if you've been here for a while, you know I do that. I like to jax things up. And yeah, but you can kindly. I'm grown. I'm an adult. You can tell me. I'd really prefer you not. Like Samantha Stewart says, my name is not Sam. Could you please call me Samantha? It's in particular, like some Sandys don't like to be called Sandra, or Sandras don't like to be called Sandys. Because I used to say, Sandy, rah. And she goes, no. Or Miss Sandra. She's like, no, my name is Sandra. I just like to play. But I play too much. I do believe in spooks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mama Swift. She has a lot of old content, guys, but it's so fun. We had so fun. I think I was on like her number 3 video. That's when she got gifted her magic wand, and it was one of my first hugs. It was the Get to the Point Wonder Twin hugger. Well, was it Wonder Twin at the time? Because Wonder Twins came a little bit later. That's what we do. Check a bonbon. That's my bonbon, baby, bonbon, ba-doo-doo. Hi, baby. Barbara Wriggle Baker. Baker. Hi, Riggs. There's okay. Right. I know. I have a couple of people that they message me on the regular saying, I tuned in just today to see what silliness you was fitting to spokalize. See, I got it. I took one of Sandra's words because we spokalize things. You know what I meant? It had letters in it. I got my little moodade, my little mermaid. I don't know if there's anything else on this one. No, it's just seawater and a beautiful mermaid. I got my mermaid cup that what was it? It's the Hurley hand dyed. She made me a cup because that's how it is. Look, candy, rah. See, I took Sandra's song and gave it to Kendall because Miss Sandra didn't want her song. Watch, she gonna get me. Girl, I got a place out back. We roll around in the grass together. Oh, Fark Nuggets, that's hot. Don't take a big old sip of your coffee, think it's cooled off. That was the roof of my mouth. Dory, yes, I'm gonna get over there and I'll look for the you guys. Dory did it. Mama Swift or Sandra, drop it like it's hot. Dory did it, I guess has an August something or other going on. I gotta get over there. I apologize, Dory. You know I love you, girl. I sleep with my bone pillows and my vertebrae pillows every night. Like clockwork. Need them. Love them. Hi, boy child. Hello. From the Peanut Gallery. Hello. But no, I'm sorry, baby. I will get over there. Thank you for letting me know. See, sometimes you gotta let a stitch know. I will do, and I will get over there because you know I like to support the things. Because I'm gonna support the things. Sorry, we got a boy child searching things out. Hi. Sorry to interrupt. That's okay. I'm just live or anything. It's all good. See? We ain't in a studio. This is my bedroom. He had to go look out the. He's being Miss Jenkins looking out the window. What's going on in the neighborhood? Okay. But yeah, we'll get over to Dory's. She's got a. She said it's a big bone giveaway. We like big bones and big ball sacks. Oh God, I did not just. Y'all, I'm talking about a bone pillow in a bag, project bag. Ball sacks and bone pillows. Cause I've got the biggest bones. Oh, I know my Lola song. I can't see or read you without singing that. Terry, hi baby. Okay, I think I've said. Have I said? It's a little short, little video. My stash. Okay, stash buster blanket just needs a comment in it to win it. Cause we in it to win it, yo. Manuela, hello, darling. Nemo. Hi, good to see you. Or good to read you. I'm at the bottom. You know what I meant? It had letters in it. The words. They have. There it is. Stash, but there you go. Go pop over there real quick. I'll wait. Oh. Yeah, go pop over there and then you can like it so you can go to your history and go right back to it. But then get your tail end back over here. We like big bones. I love my vertebrae pillow. She showed that and she goes, "This is a little prototype." I was like, "Mine." She's like, "It's mine." It had ladybugs on it. It was meant for me. I have so many of Dory's pillows, every size she's ever made. I've got the old school bone pillow when she first made it. Then she tweaked the design a little bit, got that one. I got my vertebrae pillow. The kids all have pillows. I've got a bag. I got all the things. There's mommy, mama, mommy, mom, mama, mommy. Oh, Hooka's here. And the bun, check a buns. The buns are in the house. So let's see. What are we talking about today? I did put a public service announcement on the end of the, what you whipping on last week, but I had clicked my homie know me like I was going to stop. And I bet you a bunch of people left. And I went, wait, don't go. And then I made it a public service announcement apology. So I'm going to do it here because I have a feeling a bunch of people, they dipped out before they listened to the sexy phones at the end. Because there's saxophone, there's jaxy phones at the end if you need your daily allowance of wiggling. And I'm just going to repeat real quick. I come with my hat in my hand and I apologize to any of the fur babies when I made comment about our handmade bed blankets being used as pet beds. So I need to reiterate that I wasn't talking about that, because I know there is a lot of people that their fur babies are like their children. Like there's some people that like their fur babies better than their blood children. And they I mean, I know the fur babies want a nice blankie to snuggle in too. That I should have elaborated or developed my thought a little better. And what that was is, now there's a big difference between a double crochet blanket that's real simple, whatever, and then a showpiece. Now I need to reiterate that this was a showpiece that I saw in the bottom of a dog crate, mangled, chewed on, just demolished. Like, you wash that and that is gonna fall apart. That was what I was upset about. Not that my blanket was being used for a dog bed. Not at all. Please, if your puppies and your kitties and your fur babies like my blankets or like heck yeah, you should let them snuggle up. But my thing was that was a showpiece heirloom that had over $300 worth of yarn in it. And she treated it like an acrylic, throw it in the washer, this blanket ain't gonna last a year type of situation. And that's what I guess upset me. But I needed to take a step back and say that I would never, ever, 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 ever be offended if one of my makes turned into a pet bed. Because I have been told that some animals are attracted to my scent. And I was like, well, I usually wash everything that I send out, so maybe they like my fabric softener. But no, my scent is all over that. My DNA is in there. I mean, I apologize if you find that that 385,000 hair in your breath. I try to look through, but anyway, so that's what had upset me. Not that. I mean, please, I apologize. Like I said, hat in the hand. I apologize if I hurt anybody's feelings or offended anyone by saying, how dare you use a handmade blanket for a dog bed. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. So I hope you guys understand and forgive me, because I know the fur babies deserve to have beautiful things too. I guess they could even have the $300 yarn blanket too. And if I guess the animal destroys it, then that's what was meant to be. But I do apologize. Sometimes as people, sometimes we don't think past the end of our noses. And because it's not my experience, like I don't have any fur babies right now. Well, I have 2 fur babies that my babies are furry. But that those fur babies want to have, beautiful things too. Like Dory, she got a whole animal rescue with kitties in her house, and there is not going to be anything that she's got her hand on that those kitties are not going to snuggle up in. So I do apologize if anybody here was today that their feelings were hurt, or you, gosh, I hope it would not draw you away from the channel, but I'm sorry. I should have been more thoughtful. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. There's another. See, I don't know what YouTube is doing. Yeah, I just saw that comment that needed to be approved, but it completely disappeared. There were some comments last week and I made mention to. I was like, daggum! Mama Swift's got her stick out. She's like knocking she was deleting. It wasn't her. It was YouTube. We approved the comment, but then YouTube deleted it. I put my where it says, like, moderate to severe to strict for the language, I put no restrictions, because my mods will whack them off. They will, if someone talks crazy. But the way we spokalize things, hooker here, I'm a hooker, not a hoe, I get paid, whips, chains, and all the things. See, there she is. She did not delete that. YouTube did it. And I didn't even get to read what it said. But that is not okay, censorship, YouTube. That is censorship. We don't do that here unless you're being vulgar. If you're being vulgar and disrespectful, then you deserve to get whacked like a troll. It's my ziggers. So, see right there. Okay, that one, Maureen's thing, okay, there it was. That one didn't go away. But sometimes when the comments get held, we hit approve and they poof. Mama Swift, I just watched one disappear. Yeah, it's crazy. And I will not be okay with that, YouTube, if you censor my viewership, as one calls it. The village will not be censored. Was that my First Amendment right? Second Amendment? For the one that says I have the freedom to spokalize whatever the F I want. That's not true. It's not whatever you want. There are some stipulations. Well, my voice is really gone. Maybe I should stop shouting. We finally got a reprieve up here. The smoke is dissipated a little, to the point where we could actually open up. Right, I know. I don't know why they flagged what she said. There's absolutely nothing, unless, getting thumbed is a. Oh, I guess that could be a derogatory thing. Right, I don't understand, and I took the restrictions off. So I see you guys, Mommy. You guys don't see it, but myself, Mama Swift, and Scandalous, my mods, see. Sometimes comments will be held for us to approve if YouTube deems them inappropriate. We say inappropriate things all the time, ball sacks. But YouTube's algorithm doesn't know we're talking about a sack for my balls of yarn. So they flag them and have us, it'll say approve or deny, or approve or hide, and then it'll block the person. And I don't like that because, I mean, we do, every once in a while we get what are called trolls, and they roll through, saying naughty things and being repulsive and just disgusting keyboard trolls, saying things they like to jump into like I had someone say, when was I due? I was like, I'm 52 years old. If I'm due anytime soon, we're gonna have a TLC show. Yeah, no, I don't know, Maureen. It's not just you. See, it was just that one comment, and there was one. I think Terry said something. My crafty Terry said something last week, and I started to read the comment, and it just disappeared. And that's when I made mention. Dang, Mama Swift is clocking hookers today. And she was like, "What are you talking about? I didn't delete a single comment." And I was like, well, I even went back, and when I said that, the comment is nowhere to be found. It's not there. Because I was watching for Terry, and her comment was just gone. Right. So, okay. So again, I will shout it out that the only way your comments will be deleted in this village is if you're being disgusting. Or you start that political crap. See, there it is. Dory, hookers get us in trouble also. Now, let me see show. Okay. And see, it didn't delete that one. I don't know what the rhyme. Egads, right? Egadiddle hoppers. I don't get it. I don't get it. Some of these YouTubers can sit up there and F-bomb and cuss and smoke and drink and act a fool and attack people, rage baiting people, but we can't say hooker. Even if I was talking about the woman of the night, or the stitches of the night, so what? Even if I said you effing hooker, be gentle, stupid. But so we'll just, if you ever notice something like that happens, please don't take offense. It's not me. I would never. And Mama Swift don't do things like that. Kay, what is my KK saying? Yeah. I mean, they really are trying to, and I know it is for protection. I know it is but it's straight up censorship. No matter what they're saying. And that's why when you click the thing, it asks you what it's doing. Is it hateful? Was it bullying? Was it terroristic? Was it, threatening violence? It's the things like that. See? Yeah, I do. My stuff is not made for children. Now, I may say some things every once in a while that you may not want a small child to hear. Like, I have to be careful because my George Binks, my Jordan, sometimes, Lex will put me on, and I got to be careful with what I say because he is a pantomime, man. He is starting to mimic everything, and I was like, ooh, no F-bombs. See right there, mine is on adult only, and it held it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But it's all good. So, all those times that I was over at Juan's and I was like, oh my God, if the comment bullies don't stop deleting comments, you're going to have a problem, Juan. And he was like, baby girl, nobody deleted nothing unless, like you said, it was violence or hateful or saying shit they should not be saying. And I was like, baby, I watched 4 comments disappear. So it's freaking YouTube. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. My throat is on fire today. I really gotta just be quiet. I'm gonna also see if my microphone will work now. when you use a secondary microphone and you go on to Restream or StreamYard, sometimes it won't recognize it, and it didn't work. So I'm gonna see if it'll work again. Then I don't feel like I have to shout so much. I don't feel like I have to shout so much. Tana. I know Lex is like, Mom! Sorry. Because I like to say what the French doors a lot. So you gotta, what the fire truck? And shiitake mushrooms. You fargan ice hole. What was that movie? Was it Harlem Nights? You guys remember that, where the gangster, he cussed like a sailor, but it was tongue in cheek. It was like it's like I said, you ice hole, and yeah. I thought it was Harlem Nights. I can picture the guy. He was like a gangster, Jimmy the Fist or something. All right. I got the book. I got the book. Josie, get in here, girl. It's all good. Yeah, it is. It is the AI person. Oh, the man. What's on the mannequin? Mommy wants to know. Oh gosh. Hold on. It's too low. That's cutting off again. Mandy's stunt double is too low. Okay. So this was something that I did, excuse me, last year. I think it was at the same time. I did this little one that was on the mannequin. This was done out of the Aberdeen wool minis, and it's just a little kerchief, like I call it, a little like a kerchief, but it also pulls up into a hood. I did this around the same time we were doing, it was a make along, and something had to, I can't remember exactly what it was for, but this yarn right here, this was like the beginning of the Jax It Up Mal 2 years ago. And then someone also told me I need to do an actual video about what the hell the Jax It Up Mal is. So, okay. But this was hand-dyed yarn, and it was, it's Yarn Snob Keith. Yarn Snob Keith, it's called City Lights. And so it had this beautiful blue, and then he sprinkled this beautiful neon colors throughout it. And what this is, I'm trying to remember which one it is. This is one of Juan's shawls. It's got granny stitches, trellis stitch, and then I put some nubblies in it. But I gotta remember which one it is. With all it's the trellis meets granny. I think maybe this was Fiber Spiders. Gosh, I can't remember, but it was Juan's Mal that we were doing things that, yeah. But anyway, so you guys can't see it, but there's trellises, that's the single crochet chain 3 jump, and then you work in the chain spaces, and it makes like a trellis, and then grannies in between. But it's got a hood. You can pull it up, or you can pull this down to make like a a kerchief, like the little cowl. Cowl is what I call this a scooty. It's a scarf hoodie. And then you pull this up. I tried to do that so you could see that it was like a hood. But yeah, this is 100% superwash merino wool. It took 2 hanks. And that's what that is. I just felt like she needed something on her. But yeah, it's actually, let me show you. See, so you've got the hood part. This is the hood part. And then the actual, see, I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera because this yarn is so busy. See the trellises right there? And then you can see the grannies. And then I put a little nubbly on the edge. But I got to get where you can see like the negative space. Oh, there you can see. But anyway, so yeah, I love this. See, so you put it, and I made this one on the bigger side so you could pull it down over your shoulders. And so it's just, you know, a little jobby like this, like you, and it's just enough to cover your shoulders. And then because where I'm at, and you pull it up and it's a hood. Or you can, you know, just put it down and it's a little, like little cowl. Why do I keep forgetting what that word does not want to be in my mouth? But anyway, so that's what I did. Like I said, it's a triangular shawl. And then what I did is took the ends and then went all the way at the top. And this silhouette I learned from Wickedly Handmade. So if you guys know Wickedly Handmade, that is Andrea, and they make the hooks. This is one of their hooks. Isn't that beautiful? That's where I get a lot of my hooks, the handmade hooks from. And she also crochets. And her, what was it? Not wild wisteria. Wild oleander is this. It's like the triangular scarf, and then you put a hood on it. And that's where I learned that silhouette from. So now I like to play with that one, because being in the PNW and where I'm in the rain a lot, it's nice to have something to pull over your hair. Okay, I'm back to the chat. Oh yeah, the Jackson at Mal. Just for those of you that are new, this is year 2. This is session number 2. It's a year-long make-along. And what it was is I was just trying to, I had, I mean, bins and bins and bins and bins and then more bins of hand-dyed yarn. I bought all this beautiful hand-dyed yarn over the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 12 years. And it just sits in a cubby. And I was like, I want to encourage people. Not only, I did a designer spotlight. So for the year, last year it was Dee's Creative Hands. This year it's Mama G Gear. And then maybe next year, you know, we'll do another indie dyer. And what you do is your project, doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything from a washcloth, coaster set, to a blanket. And it has to be a minimum of like 75% hand-dyed, indie hand-dyed yarn. And you can use like a supplemental color, because like this, I had to use a supplemental color, but this happens to be cotton, but it wasn't hand-dyed. Maybe it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, they were both from indie dyers. And, but you can use, you know, a little superwash, or even whatever you want to put in your blanket, that it just has to be 75% of it has to be hand dyed. Once you finish it, you got to whip the faux. You got to whip the faux out of it. Once it's faux, for those who don't know, FO means finished object. Once you finish it, take a picture and send me a picture to creationsbyjax@gmail.com. All of my clickables are in the clickables, in the about, and in the prescription. And I need a picture, and then you need to tell me what the yarn is, and the stitches always ask what pattern you used. Oh my Lord, baby Jesus. They always want to know what the pattern is. Yarn, not so much, because hand-dyed yarn sometimes is hard to reproduce. It's hard to find again. So, hi Zach, thank you for popping in, baby. So that is what the Jackson at Mal is. We will end it in December. And like last year, I've already gotten some more photos of people whipping the faux out of stuff. And the winner from last year used, oh that's the big thing. Just a second, mommy. One of the treats that goes in the treat bag. I think this year I might do a ball sack. I'll make a special ball sack, one that I make, you know, like a big ball sack, you know, like one like this. It looks like it's misshapen, but it's not, because it's going to have a drawstring. But This is made out of what is it, that Color Fusion? No, that is not Color Fusion. That is hipster cotton. Excuse me. But I did for like 6 or was it 8 hanks of hand dyed yarn. So this year I've got 6 hanks of Mama G Gear yarn. And what I did is I selected, this last year was sparkly, this year is not sparkly. It is sport weight. Is it sport or is it? Yeah, it's sport weight. It's 2-weight yarn. But I did all 3 of the colorways are cohesive. They can be put into a project to make something larger, or split them up. Split them up. Doesn't matter. But anyway, that's one of the big treats. So if you do the math, those hanks are $30 a piece, and there's 6 of them. So, all right, Mommy, this is a cardigan that I made. It comes down right about mid-thigh. Lots of treble work. And I did a little seam up little situation, and I love how this kind of comes at an angle. But this is made out of all hand dyed yarn that I got from my Twisted Sister. That's beautiful. I made this last year. Again, part of the Jax It Up Make Along 2025. And then you can post pictures everywhere. I don't care. On my community tab, your community tab, Instagram, wherever you want to post it. And use the hashtag JaxItUpMal 2026. And then I can see it. Right, no sparkle. Mama Swift doesn't like sparkle, if y'all don't know that. Now watch. Oh, yeah, there she goes. Amber with the sparkles. Always poking. Always poking. Don't poke the bear. But again, just wanted to kind of prime the industry, to prime our village, to use your hand-dyed yarn. You know, like, it is, I say it all the time, the biggest compliment you can give an indie anything, that indie means independent, like they're not big box, it's just a little small business, is to use their yarn and to show it. So people can see how that colorway works up. Like when you look at this, I was like, oh, it's not going to be too busy. I knew it was going to be busy, but that's real busy. That's not quite my jam. Like if I were to redo this, I would come in with some dark blue and put dark blue stripes in between. That's another reason why I brought in the 25% of an alternate, that it doesn't have to be hand dyed, because a lot of hand dyed yarn is busy AF, and that is not my jam. Like there's nothing worse than having a variegated yarn do this beautiful pooling. It pools. That's where the color work stacks and makes the design. And then you change the hank and it, and then that beautiful flow of pooling completely gets destroyed. So when you put stripes in between, you can, put stripes of a solid color in between. You don't see that. See, again, that's why I did big stripes, and then, but up here, see how it's pooling? How it's kind of dot, 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 dot. When you put this in between, it kind of breaks it up, so you didn't see where I changed the hank, and it caused that to go wonky jawed. All right, so Jax It Up Mal. That's a Jax It Up Mal. Say everything. Yeah. Let's see. Luck of the Draw just wrapped. I just finished my Luck of the Draw. It's downstairs. I'll show you that at What You Whippin' on Wednesday. And so my Luck of the Draw cotton sprouts blankie is done. That's going to be for Lexi and Jordan. And sparkle. And so now we have Luck of the Draw 17 that's going to drop on the 27th. So about was that like 2 weeks? Anyway, Thursday the 27th, Mama Swift takes a week off. And her and I discussed doing washcloths. So I have really gotten into a groove of really liking washcloths. So, and my youngest son really, he's like, Mom, where's my cloth? So what I've done is in my beautiful Billy bag. Oh yeah, and if you guys are looking for Billy bags, I think she had 10, but people are snagging them up. Billy at the Crafty Floridian just posted that she's got she had 10 bags that were for your purchasing delight. And this is one of mine. Isn't it beautiful? It's so well made. It's so well made, and there's a pocket inside and everything. She does really nice job on her straps. Big old thick strap. We love that. But what I did was, I'm gonna select, for my look of the draw, I'm gonna select 2 colors per number. And what I'm doing is I got a bunch of my cotton. I had some of this. This was from that, what was it? It was the mosaic granny mosaic blanket I did for Knots of Love. And I had this left, that beautiful purple. Gosh, it's one of my favorite colors of purple. This one is called 292 Purple. So I have some of that one. But what I want to do, let me get to the ones. Here's some blue. This is that everyday cotton. Here's some more. I love this cotton. So these 2 are like my favorite colors in the whole wide world. I like a dark purple, not so pinky. I mean, I love lavender, don't get me wrong. But these 2 color, that's my favorite. I love that teal turquoise. See, to me, this is more teal, not so turquoise. And this one is called deep teal. Teal to me is greener. This is a little more blue, but whatever. So what I want to do, let me dig. Okay, so I'm looking for, here's some of my KNC Elements cotton. You guys saw me, I made the artisanal arches swancho out of this. And it's ground is the color. And I want to do that. And then I have this solid blue. So what I'm looking for is 2 coordinated colors. Because I want to do the washcloth with one of them and then border with the other color. So it's also going to make it stretch. So, I can get maybe 2 washcloths out of this, maybe 3. I might knit some and I might crochet some. So anyway, so that's what I want to do. See, I got a bunch of purples in here. And this is like that, what is it? This one is the Just Cotton from Premier. Oh, I forgot to reverse my thing. Is it coming? If everything's backwards, I apologize. But yeah, so I have a bunch of that. And then I got some of this one. This is an old school Queensland's, leaker. This is called Queensland's Collection Coastal Cotton. Pure soft cotton. So I have some of this one, the Queensland, and it's brown. See, I thought that could go with this one too, the brown, if I want to use the blue for something else. But yeah, so again, try to find 2 colors that go together. I got to find some more variegated because these are all solids. I got all these solid cotton colors. And then what I'll do is I'll put it on my board. Oh, my board can go like this and go like this because we starting over. Okay, so I have time to go digging in the yarnery. I really wanted to find some of this hipster. So this hipster cotton, this stuff is really good. This would make a really good one. Then I can pull any of these colors from it. But this is the last one I have. And I have this one for making the strap. I need a big old thick strap for it. So that's what this one is made for. But I might go try to get... No, I cannot go yarn shopping. I cannot go yarn shopping. So I got to dig in the yarnery and find it. Because I have some more of this Elements in different colors. So I might be able to use that. Then it's like a cohesive little spa kit at the end. So I got a bunch. Okay. Let me see. What are you saying? Stop it, Lola! Lola! Uh-oh. have it in my head now. Like big old thick. There's a podcaster, you know, short. She does shorts, and she says, "Oh, that's thick. Oh, she thick." And it's the way she says it, thick. That's where. Oh, that big old thick strap. She a thick. Oh gosh. Right, Lelena. Put me in your pocket. I want to go. I haven't been yarn shopping in like 2 years. But no, it's all good. I need to dig in the yarnery. It's just that variegated. Well, in speaking about that, so in let's segue, because I'm gonna start crying. It's so hard to not shop for yarn. See, even Mama Swift, send me $5. She's like, no. So in the Beautiful Things ball sack, I got a bunch of yellow. And what this is for is, so I was looking for banana yellow. And I didn't have much. I was like, I found 4. And so what this is for, this is a little project that I'm doing for a really, really long term. She's been here since day one, when the channel went monetized. And we call her Lana Banana. And so my Lana Banana is doing a banana blankie out of granny squares. And if you guys haven't seen, our Amber, right there, Amber at JB, created a granny square for her. And because we just were celebrating Granny Square Day. And so I found some yellow, because I'm gonna do a square 5 for Lana. But if you guys want, I don't know if it's like out there for everyone. I don't know if it's out there for what it's Sierra. Sierra, what did you do? Oh, let's go shopping. But if you go over to Amber's channel, girls, it's totally fine to drop her link if you would like, because I'd like to get her over. So it's a really, really nice granny square made with I believe it's the block stitch. I got over there real quick. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. But yes, yeah, wrap her up. It's for everybody. Amber, who are we? We're sending them to her, correct? I got to get a hold of her. I just figured once I had it done, that I would reach out to her. But if you got deets, if you got the deets, we got to wrap our girl in a big old blankie hug. No, 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 don't funk with my heart. I wonder if I take you home. But anyway, so this is what, if I ended up not using this one, this was one of the ones that I wanted to use. It's the Burnett Handicrafter. And I thought this would make a beautiful set of spa set that was all cohesive. See, look how pretty that is when you put it. That Mama Swift just did that stitch for Luck of the Draw. But you do that with the base color, and I think I would use the orange, but I don't know. So I guess what I was being told is they're yellow squares. Some people are putting in some orange, and then don't line your squares with the green. She's gonna do that. She's gonna then join it with green. Yeah, 6-inch squares that are yellow. Sending them to her. Okay. So I will have deets. When it's time to drop it like it's hot, I will get the address that she wants to send it to when I'm ready to send. If you guys want to send, just get ready. Start making your squares. So 2-inch squares is what she said. I don't have a limit because I'm Jaxie. No, but I'll follow the rules. I'll follow the rules, maybe. Yeah, yellows and oranges. And then she is going to don't border them, because she's gonna stitch them together. Did she get a hold of you too, Leslie? Okay, perfect. You gonna make some? Yeah, I was gonna make some. At first I was like, gosh, dang it, I got so much going on. But then I was like, you know what? It doesn't take any time to do a 6-inch granny square. I could do 10 of them in an hour. It's exaggeration, but yeah. Atlanta Banana, that's my girl. She really does need a hug right now. Okay, perfect. We'll do that then. So in my beautiful thing sack, I'm gonna get moving on making those. Diva! Hi baby, get in here. Let's see, what else do we got? A beat. A beat. Oh, we're approaching Tata month. So if any of you guys are gonna be participating in breast cancer awareness, that's coming up October. And so my breast cancer, now that I just finished Juan's test pattern for his new knitted shawl, it's called the Open Range. And Open Range? Open Road. Open Road, I think. Maybe? The Open Road? And that'll be coming out soon. It's a really beautiful piece. Asymmetrical. Love it. Of course, Amber. Of course. One of my squares is going to be your square. I'm going to go do it. You got squoozled. You got squoozled? I'm putting an L in there. Yeah, Mama Swift got socked in the freaking nose. Not literally. Not literally. Hi, Luann. Oh, am I an importante date? I love that. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Jan. There's my Janny too. But yeah, so we're gonna make some 6-inch granny squares. Again, if you'd like to support Amber with her new tutorial, get over there. She just dropped it like it was hot. And it's not over the top. Yeah, she's going to see the guy. He can hopefully quack and fixes her. Cause I need my Mama Swift to be well. But, okay, so we're gonna do that. FYI, quarterly member treat. So for anyone that is a member, that's been a member for the past, I do quarterly, and I pick 3. So I go through and I can see when your membership began. And so I'll go in and I'll choose those. I'm probably not going to use the spinny whirly giggy thing anymore, because I had I don't want, that's nobody's business, you know, how many members I have or my members or anything like that. Oh, Lorene, thank you, baby. 23 months? It's almost 2 years you've been a villager. Oh, I love you. But so on September 30th, right around the week of September 30th, I'm going to be picking member treats. Now, my member treats are hugs. They are a Jaxie make, something that you guys have been watching me make for like the last 6 months. I have a couple of hugs. I have some what do we call it? A scooty. That's a scarf hoodie. I was even thinking about, you know, this one right here. This is made out of Aberdeen wool minis. This one I love because it's just simple. It's not too heavy. It's just I need a little something around my neck and maybe want to, you know, cover my tatas, and then you put your jacket on and then you can pull it up as a hood. But I thought maybe this one with a small little ball sack of yarn could be one of them. Or, you know, for someone that maybe doesn't, you know, whatever I'm offering isn't their jam, we will do a ball sack with yarn or a gift certificate to Amazon. Now, you're going to get more bang to your buck if you take one of, like, I think the last member treat I gave out, it had 2 Stanley cakes in it. So 2 muffins. Was it the muffin tweeds? I think it was tweeds. But anyway, those are like $30 a piece. So you're going to get more bang. It's only a $25 gift card. So if you decide to go for the money, that's what it'll be. So treats, it's just my thank you to my members. And so there's that. Let's see. Oh, now also, I'm not watching the chat. You guys are making it green up in here. Look at that, my scandalous. Scandalous. Oh, and JB. Girls. Look at you guys. Yeah, Sandra was like #1. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. Just skip them. Just as soon as that skip comes up, skip them. I have no control over that. I put minimal and for it to drop every 30 minutes, but to stagger them. And those ads, YouTube wants their money. And there's a bunch of new stuff coming down that next year, if you are not monetized yet, you have until the beginning of next year to get monetized, or it'll then take 8,000 watch hours to get monetized. Right now it's only 4. So keep going. You got to chug and plug. Best way to earn watch hours is lives that are an hour or more. Sorry, Mommy. Yeah. But yeah, we have no control over the ads now. They've been doing the unclickable or unskippable is the first one. You got to watch that one. But then the second one, you can skip it. Yeah, I wish I had a little more control over it. I've even done the schedule them and told it to only schedule it at the halfway mark and then 1 ad at the end. And it still dropped ads all live long. That's, we were discussing this, gosh, somewhere. What is that? What if your monetization is paused? Oh, are you talking for Russ? Which I'm really because knowing how monetization works is you have to put and I posted a live that I went to, and his name is Kevin Colby. And he is the YouTube guideline guru. I love this guy. He breaks it down. He's been a YouTuber for a very long time, and he broke it down. Now, I don't know what happened to Russ, because in order for them to take your monetization, you have to not have content for 90 days, and your watch hours have to drop under 1,000. So I'm not sure what happened, if he paused it himself, or if YouTube paused it, whatever. But it takes quite a bit for them to take your monetization. So I paused my own monetization because I thought I had to stop earning income on the channel because tax purposes, but that ended up being my bad. Obviously I'm not an accountant or a CPA. I didn't know what was going on. But I mean, it's pretty, did YouTube pause it? Because I know he hasn't. Has it been 90 days since he's done a live? And it's what it is. It's you have to have long form videos, which means like a recorded. I pushed, record and then uploaded my video. That they call that long form. Horizontal, not vertical. Vertical lives don't count towards that. Vertical lives and shorts are completely a different thing. Trish, he said no. Russ, It's Raining Yarn, said his monetization is paused. I just talked to him yesterday, so if you know something I don't, Russ is actually my friend. We're not just content creators. We're friends. I talked to him. And he said that his monetization is paused. So all the memberships are gone. And if you watch his lives, the only thing that's accruing right now is his watch hours. Oh, thank you, Trish. Yeah, right now I think we're just trying to get his watch hours up so they'll remonetize him. That's what he told us. But anyway, so my Kevin Colby, he was talking about how if you do like this, you know, it's got to be horizontal like the What You Whippin' On. Lives don't really count towards that. It counts towards the bucket of watch hours, but one of the stipulations is you can't just do lives. Like, maybe wait, I need to reread that. Did he say? See, there goes another ad. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll get a hold of him. I'll be like, you might want to check, unless he had a violation. Maybe he had a violation. I don't know. But they won't even review your channel till 90 days. It's right there in the bylaws. If you go to, you know, the little help thing and search, and you search out demonetization, it'll tell you what you have to do. Just because I was like, wow, so what's the threshold? What's the watch hours that will have your channel be reviewed? So I know I love my Russie. My Kevin. Yeah, so because I honestly, when I went to California, I didn't put up content, nothing. Put up nothing for like little over 60 days. It was approaching 90 days, and my channel was never demonetized. So I'm not sure. I mean, and who, it's his story. We don't need to know why, who, what, where. It's none of our business. He is demonetized right now. It's paused. Excuse me. But for me, my channel, I mean, he's got more subscribers, but I think I put up more content. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because of my long form, the What You Whippin' Ons, that I do other than the lives. So, bye, Dory. Oh, it's time for her to go. She's going. You going live next, baby? Okay, so I just have a few things that more I need to discuss. If you guys want to go over and see Dory, please go ahead. You can come back for the replay, but I do have some more things I have to go over before we go. Okay, so I talked about that. Talked about the mix for the Tata October month. Let's see. I think not this Monday. Next Monday will be our Stony Brook unboxing. Donna got a lot of blankets, so everybody tried to skirt in before that deadline, that was the 15th. Now, if you have Save the Tata month blankies for Stony for the breast center, that's over. If you send any of them now after the 15th, I guess you could have, no, today's the 15th. You would have, I didn't mean to change that. I put the 14th. Yesterday was the 14th. That you need to, they will now go to the year-round collection for the hospital. So, oh, it's called It's Raining Yarn. Hold on. Mama Swift will get him. Mama Swift or Trish will get his channel. But Russ is, he is the kindest, most generous, loving. Him and Kevin are like wonderful, wonderful humans. And I don't know if you remember, Mommy, last year, 2 years ago now, I had hundreds of granny squares that his community made, and we put them together, and it went to an auction for the him and Kevin support a charity that has to do with the orphanage, and to save the babies. It's for the babies. Well, those blankets were auctioned, and I think together it was almost $2,000. I put them all the squares together for him because he was taking care of a sick parent. His father was not doing well. There it is. If you want to go click him and go watch some of his old videos, it will help him be remonetized. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, it was rough. I will have to admit, you guys, having to put all of those random, everyone was different. I really was happy for the people that made like 5, so I could go, you know, I have a really hard time when granny square blankets aren't symmetrical and there's just too random. It I get in my head like, oh, that's gonna be up, but I had my husband Terry was like, no, that looks beautiful, leave it alone. You don't even know how many days on end those squares took up the entire living room because I had to lay them out and then join. I did the continuous join on them. And because that continuous granny stitch join is really good when you have, you know, squares that don't line up. It really helps them not go. Thank you. But yeah, so, and Russ he's who did my countdown box. He does the countdown box, and it was Aberdeen wool one year, and then another year it was the Afghan yarn, and that's the unboxing. You got his box, Mom. That's It's Raining Yarn is Russ. I was like, my mom got one of his countdown boxes last year. Okay, let's see. It was a huge job. It took me months. Those blankets were like 80 by 90. They were huge, king size blankets. It cost me almost $100 to ship them. Shh, don't tell him. Shh. I didn't tell him how much it cost to ship them. But yeah, they were very heavy. Yeah, Kevin and all the kitties. You guys know. Do I have any of my It's Raining Yarn swag? Oh, I don't. But I have all of his swag. I thought I had one of his bags right here. My Lorini Beanie's daughter makes all of our swag, and it's the tippy with the It's Raining Yarn. The black and white tuxedo kitty. Okay, yeah, my tippy tap. Let's see. We got the member treats. Oh, and my next Stony Brook blankie. I've been on the fence. You guys, I had showed you that one. I was almost halfway there, and it was the textured C2C that Mama Swift needs to give to us. Can I hide? I'm trying to get her, but no, yeah, she's not set up to do tutorials. Oh, and I frogged it because I didn't have enough yarn. It was the real bright jewel tone mandalas, sparkle, and I didn't want. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go dig in the yarnery and look for some more of a lot of my mandala cakes are more neutral, like Troll and Centaur, and these ones were very jewel tone. It's way over there. I'm not gonna get it, but and it's the sparkle one, but I'm gonna have to supplement to stretch it. I didn't have enough yarn, so I frogged it. So now I have to rethink because that textured C2C is a yarn hog. So I'm gonna go back and look, and put something together, and because it's a beautiful pattern. I love the texture of it, and it really flows beautifully. So, and then also Juan just put out a couple of C2Cs, a granny C2C and a moss stitch C2C. I won't be doing the moss stitch. That's a lot of single crochets. But I do like that granny square one. The granny stitch one, that turned out really beautiful. That you could do a 2-bit C2C granny, which I was like, ooh. That's where you change colors every 2 rows. That's a lot of ends. Oh, Lisa, Nikki. Fishy faces for my Nikki baby. Let's see. I'm reading my list. Okay, luck of the draw. I think I got everything now. Yep. I think that's all of it. What time is it? Oh, it is time to go. Yep, time to go. It's been a wonderful hour spending with you for Brunch, Breathe, and Banter at 11:11. I hope you took the time to breathe through my chipper chatter. One of these times I'm going to look down and see that it was 11:11 and we're going to have a little breath. We'll have all the breaths. But, oh, my fuzzy butt. She got a fuzzy butt. You know I had to say it. I did a 7 foot by 7 foot. Oh, my good Lord, have mercy. I bet that took a year and a half to make. I love you the most, Esther. To infinity and beyond, Wonder Twin. Yeah, so I had a really nice day today with you guys. That's about it. Yeah, we're going to take a little break. Luck of the draw. Remember, that'll start August 27th. Adele! Mi corazón, mi hermosa. Hello, baby. And we'll see you on Wednesday for What You Women Know. I'll try to get it out sooner. I try to get it out so you guys can kind of see before Saturday. But it's been taking forever, a month of Sundays and 3 days for the stuff to upload. I'm like, what the hell? It's because I say hooker too much. Ball sack, ball sack, ball sack. Like, say it like Beetlejuice. Poof, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right, I'm going. I need to go eat something, and I think I might go chase my husband around the house a little bit. I love you guys. It's been a wonderful Saturday. It's Saturday. And I will talk to you all later. Have a good day. Okay, I'm going. Okay, bye. Hey, oh yeah, you know what y'all need to do? You need to make beautiful things because I said so. I love you guys. Okay, bye. I know there was something else I needed to say. I got something to say. Okay, bye.